Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Giannis. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And the Mavericks with possession. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Embiid. Fades back. The shot off that time.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Kicks it out to Williamson. It's stolen by Green. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Down low. Odds are Hardaway. Kept alive. Good ball movement here by Miami. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Embiid. They need this one. It's good from long range.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Dallas trails by 6. .146 left in the first quarter. Ball no good. Pass to LaFrance. Edwards with it. It's tipped.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Back to Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Russell with it. Guarded by Kemp. Here's Oubre. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Out to Nance. They grab their own miss. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Number 35.
And that one drops.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Both shots good from the stripe. Dallas trails by 8. And here is Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side, Russell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but continuing to go right at the defense.
Number 35.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Kemp's shot is off. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas trails by 9. Batum scanning the floor. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's the Heat on the break. And it's sent back by Kemp. And he recovers it. Russell trying to free himself up. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Outside, Kemp. Outside for Batum. Misses the 3. Miami leading by 9. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw.
Just a model of consistency. Nance brings it every game on both ends.
So both teams changing it up here. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Now here's Embiid. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Comes out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kidd with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, they've led by as many as 11 points. And they double up Kidd. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And stolen by Russell. Knocked loose. Taken away by Kidd. And here they go. Let's go. It's tipped. And stolen by Arenas. Out to Russell. Shoots the three. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by Giannis. Outside Edwards. Here's Oubre. And it's blocked.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Mavericks call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami leading by 5. Now here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Embiid.
Second team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Penny Hardaway.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And with their struggles at the line this quarter, that free throw percentage has dropped down to about 55%. That's not going to get it done. And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Williamson after the Mavericks pick up 3. To end the drought. Rebounded by Goodrich.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. great ball movement there.
Here's Hardaway. No good with the layup.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats.
That is amazing. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Out to the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 18.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Off the inbound, no good.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Miami trails by 12. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Shakes them.
Miami foul. Jim Paxson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Mavericks. Joel Embiid. Sean Kemp. Larry Nance.
Embiid with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Miami trails by 10. Here's Hardaway. And it's sent back by Kemp. Pass to Embiid. Dallas moving the ball around. Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Gail Goodrich picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway hits them both. Dallas leading by 10. Outside, Batum. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Dallas calls timeout. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Embiid.
Dallas foul. Joel Embiid. Third personal foul.
Miami trails by 8. Now DeRozan. Right side Hardaway. Back to DeRozan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Shot from the inbound. And the basket by Kidd. Kidd's got his first 2 points.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Now here's Kemp. Back to Goodrich. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami trails by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardaway. And the shot goes in. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Dallas calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Outside ball. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Poked away. Williamson outside. That's tipped. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They kick it out to Green. It's Williamson, top of the key. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Now that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Miami trails by 12. It's deflected.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
At the elbow, Bull. There's Green with the three. And no good that time. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Pass to Gilmore. Launches a three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Inside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Both good from the line that time. Miami trails by 12. Pass to Embiid. And here is Kidd. Paxson with the steal. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Gilmore to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. The shot's good from Paxson.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Ooh, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Miami, number 30.
No good on the free throw.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Mavericks leading by 11. Outside Kidd. And the shot is good.
Jason Kidd.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Over Nance. And that one's good, Williamson.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Charge to Dallas.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Miami now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the Mavericks. Draymond Green. McBuckets.
Now Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Miami now. A big stretch here going 10-2. Hardaway with it. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Now the Mavericks with it. Rebounded by Hardaway.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Number 35. Third personal foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Dallas.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here.